What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the No Fun League. And yes, we have been doing a lot of soccer videos on the channel, but that's just because, besides baseball, which isn't, at the playoffs yet, it's the only sport that's happening right now. Obviously, Summer League and stuff is going to catch up. Maybe we do some videos on that. But the semifinals for the Euros and Copa America start up on Tuesday. So let's get into my predictions. And I will be doing this in the order of games that I think will be the most boring to the most exciting. So to start off, it's Canada versus Argentina. No disrespect to any of these teams. Obviously, Argentina has Messi and Canada has Alphonso Davies, who for now is still on Bayern. So definitely still a huge fan of Canada and what they're doing, and it's cool to have an underdog in it. However, I think Argentina is going to win this game 2-1. They played the first game of the Copas this year was Canada versus Argentina. Argentina won 2-0. It was a bit of a clunky game, I guess, like we've talked about it. It's just the style of the Copas. But at the same time, there were times where Canada was stressing out Argentina, and Argentina really had to work, which I didn't think would really have to happen. I thought that they'd win in a blowout. That wasn't the case. So there is possibility for a huge upset, but I don't see it really happening, especially with Messi still on Argentina and the quality that they have on their team, as well as the difference in goalkeepers. As we saw in the last Canada game, their goalie is a bit of a dum-dum sometimes, while Argentina has probably the best goalie in the world right now in Emiliano Martinez. So I think 2-1 Argentina, if not more. Moving on, we have England versus the Netherlands. Once again, no disrespect to these teams, but the way that the English have played football so far this tournament has been extremely boring, especially considering the type of players that they have and the quality that they have. They should be so much better, and I've been rooting for them to lose, quite honestly, just so that they get a different manager. Very similar situation to the United States team with Greg Berhalter. I wouldn't have had an issue if they lost just because the manager would have gone. But regardless of any of that, I think that the Netherlands have a very good chance to win this game with how well they've been playing. Cody Gakpo in international play is just truly phenomenal. Both tournaments that we've seen him at, both this Euros and the last World Cup, he has been absolutely amazing. I think he's definitely going to score a goal. If you're going to bet on it, I would bet on that. As well as, Harry Kane got hurt. He did not take a penalty against Switzerland for England. I have not heard anything as to whether he's going to play or not. The game is going to be on Wednesday, so it's still a little bit of a ways away, 3 days. But who knows what's up with that. Obviously, like I said, they have enough depth to where that, yes, it's an issue, it's your captain, but, it's not that big of an issue as if, Canada lost Alphonso Davies. But my prediction for this is 1-0 Netherlands, because I think England lets the other team score again, but the Netherlands defensively are much better than any other team that England has played so far, so I don't think that they let in an equalizer at the last minute like the other teams have. So that is my pick, 1-0 Netherlands. Then moving on, we have Uruguay versus Colombia, and Colombia has, I think it's 25 games now, but it's something crazy. It's something in the 20s that they haven't lost a game as a country. James Rodriguez, the star of the 2014 World Cup, is back on the Colombian national team and is absolutely cooking people again, which is really fun to watch because his career had quite the downswell. So, and then on the other hand, you have Uruguay, who just upset Brazil. We talked about that on the channel. They also beat the United States. We also talked about that. So maybe they break this streak as well, ruin this country's dreams. But they also have really good vibes going. So does Colombia. I think this is going to be a phenomenal matchup. I think Colombia is ultimately going to win on penalties. I think that this game is going to be too close to call. At the same time, as we've seen with Copa America, it's very choppy, especially when two really good teams play against each other. So I think this game goes to penalties, and I see Uruguay winning it, or I see Colombia winning it. I just think that, they are phenomenal right now, and I think that they're going to go to the final for sure to play Argentina. And then the last game, this is being played on Tuesday afternoon, and I highly recommend that even if you don't like soccer, you watch this. We have France versus Spain. Kylian Mbappe versus Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams, a 16-year-old starting in the Euro semifinal after getting done with finals. Pretty insane story. Obviously, Spain beat Germany. The French beat Portugal and Cristiano Ronaldo. Sorry, I had my mind blink for a second. But they're both coming off of huge wins against really talented teams. They were both physical games as well. They both went into extra time. France won in penalties. They had a phenomenal penalty shootout. Obviously, the health of Kylian Mbappe is the number one question. Spain has definitely been the best team, whereas France is in the semifinal and they haven't scored a goal yet in open play. I cannot even begin to tell you how insane that is. That is like a NFL team making it to the Super Bowl or NFC or AFC championship game without scoring an offensive touchdown. Like, imagine the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl, but they just score like a defensive touchdown per game and then return a kick in a game to win. That is the only adept comparison to what France has done so far this tournament. And I think their dream ends on Tuesday unless they can figure that out, and I don't think they can. Kylian Mbappe is playing with a broken nose. That is insanely hard. And as I saw firsthand as a fan rooting for the other team, Spain is insanely talented. As soon as they get the ball, like, it gets scary for the other team because they have such good speed and they can play the possession game that Spain has been known for. And I just see Spain winning this game, and I even hazard to say 2-0. The French defense has been phenomenal. That's why they're in the position that they are in. But at the same time, I think if any team can break it, it's Spain with the way that they're playing right now. They'll have a plan going into it. Their coach has been phenomenal. So I see them winning. That would give us an Argentina-Colombia final in the Copa America and a Netherlands-Spain final in the Euros. I think both of those games would be insane. If the other teams won, that would be cool as well. Any combination of this would produce a really good matchup. But those are my picks. Once again, Argentina, Netherlands, Colombia, and Spain. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.